And once again, we are joined by a very special guest this morning. Governor David Ige is joining us here this morning. He joined us just a few minutes ago to talk all about Mauna Loa, but we have a few more questions we want to get to this morning. So just last week, over $5.5 million in grants was appropriated to the expansion of high-speed internet access in underserved communities. Why is digital equity or equality important? I know this has been top of mind, especially during the pandemic.
Absolutely. You know, Leah, we did see during the pandemic, as government shifted all of the services delivery to technology-based, we saw that those individuals in our community who did not have access to affordable broadband had a more difficult time getting access to services. So with the new Infrastructure Act of the Congress, we are committed to delivering fiber connectivity and affordable broadband to every citizen in the state.
When could we maybe see this coming into play? Because I know it's not something that's going to change overnight.
It's not going to change overnight. We have a group that's working on it. From the state's perspective, you know, we're getting ready to invest probably more than $400 million. It'll be the biggest investment ever in broadband in the state. We're committed to taking broadband fiber connectivity to all the islands, including Molokai and Lanai for the first time. And what we're doing is we're looking at all the resources that we expect to get from the federal government. Hawaiian Homelands has gotten already $90 million, and we do expect more. And what we're trying to do is to leverage all of the funds and make sure that we can reach every community all across the state.
Thank you for that. I know that's very important for a lot of communities. And of course, your term as governor is coming to an end. How are you feeling right now?
Well, there's a lot of excitement and anxiety. The movers came in yesterday and packing up both my office. I've been at the Capitol for 37 years now, and our home. So it's a lot of work trying to get everything organized and discarding and moving out. But also an opportunity to reflect on the honor of serving as the 8th governor of the state of Hawaii. It really has been a very special time for Don and I, to reflect on the things that we've been able to do as governor and first lady, and certainly looking at what we'll be doing, taking a vacation first, and then thinking about what we'll be doing after that.
So what would you say are your big personal takeaways from this term? What do you think you did well, and what are some areas you think you could have improved on?
You know, certainly I'm proud of our COVID response here. You know, the state has been evaluated to have the best response in the country. And I really do believe it's because, here in the islands, everyone steps up when there's an emergency or there's a crisis. People are willing to sacrifice personal desires on behalf of the community. And everyone was willing to do whatever they could to help out, whether that's food donations or helping those who are challenged during the pandemic. So, I am glad that Hawaii was the only state in the country that did not have our hospitals overrun by COVID, so that we didn't have to ration care. We were able to provide high quality health care for the entire pandemic.
And I know we spent a lot of money on our COVID-19 response, but you are leaving the state government with a budget in the black, which of course is better than being in the red. But do you think you could have allocated more money to certain areas?
I think we always are looking at ways that we can make an impact. I think that we've been smart and prudent about how we've decided to spend the taxpayers' resources. I was very committed to not waste money. We knew that just throwing money at problems never really resolved them. It's about looking for root causes and creating systems so that the impact would last. I'm proud of the work that we've done in housing and homelessness. We were focused on producing housing for our community. We have completed more than 15,000 units, and I'm proud that more than 9,400 of them were affordable and affordable rentals, because everyone who's in a rental is a resident, and that really makes a huge difference. Homelessness is down 55% for families statewide during my time as governor. And yes, I know that we can do more, and I know that the Governor-elect Josh Green has taken up both of these issues. And so we look forward to continuing to serve the public in the best way possible.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Governor. We appreciate you being here.
Oh, I thank you so much for this opportunity.
And of course, the end of an era, your term as governor coming to an end in just a few short days, but happy you took the time to come in and talk to us.
Thank you.